Hey guys, welcome to the third part of this episode, and we'll ask Tate a different question now. My question is this: so you were at a point in time when you were agnostic, you didn't believe in God. Now you do. So my question is: now, as a believer of God, believe in Jesus Christ, what are you currently doing to give back to God? Like, for example, in the Bible, the widow's offering, giving 2 small copper coins. But in that same respect, what are you giving to God right now, or what are you currently doing to give back to Him? I haven't said.
Um,
So you've
Actually, I
done.
think
Mm,
it's a tough question to answer. Like, I mean, as just a normal person, I don't need to be a believer. Like, if I'm just a normal good person, I can still do good things for church. If I want, I can still do a lot of good things.
yeah.
But after becoming a believer, I think I don't know. I am able to do things in love. It's very small. Like,
Wow.
it's just something that I've noticed for the last few months or for the last 1 year, I would say, is just the way in which I see people has changed.
Mm,
Like like
yeah.
before I used to have a lot of judgment, a lot of pain when I tried to, at times we have to bear each other's burdens
That's
or,
right.
say it's even if it's your husband or your family, sometimes we have to bear each other and persevere and all of that. But then right now it's just about I'm actually not trying to do huge things at the moment,
Mm,
but it's just about the smallest thing that I don't know, someone inside me, I would say this Holy Spirit is reminding me to love. And I wanted to, like, once when I tried to understood the truth and all of that, I was like, okay, I want to, sort of share this to others,
that's right.
because it's very much it takes up a lot of burden in your life. Like I'm not anymore say the things that I mentioned before, like about infertility or and all of that. I used to have a lot of it used to be a burden in my life, but now I feel a bit weightless.
Wow.
Like there is a sort of there's a sort of at most calmness inside my mind. Like I I'm able to respect people for what they are. Like there doesn't need to be good people, but it's just you know as to be able to love people as they are is something we are called to do.
That's right.
And then someone who, I mean, I don't know, I think it's the Holy Spirit who always just, I mean, every time, every single time, at times when people hurt me with a word, or there is a very silly thing, I'm like, oh God, why did they do this, or why are they like this? And then all of a sudden God is like, I made them, I created them as well, you do not need to judge them. Like, I'm actually, I feel like I'm growing in love. And it's just, and when you become love, or when you know I don't know, when you're able to truly love someone, you are becoming a witness to Christ. And
That's
that's
right.
what Christ himself said to the disciples, like, love one another and people would know that you're my disciples.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so it is
So
very simple. Like, I'm able to, I think from what I was, I am in a much better place where I can, I would say, I wouldn't say 100%, but then like at least 80% I'm able to love people for what they are. And the sort of judgments that I have in my mind is very less. And even when I have a smallest of judgment, I'm able to come back, reverse that around and love them. So that's something, and that's something I'm consistently. It's not like huge work or something, but then
yeah.
but it's a very small thing when you say it in words. But then it's something that you have to do daily, like
Mm,
every day, every single day, every single hour. You are meeting a lot of people. You are it's just something very small when you say it, but then it has like huge impact in your life. Like everything you do, everything you try and do, it just fills in. I don't know, it's just like,
that's amazing.
yeah, I don't know how to put that in words. It just, yeah, it feels different. Um and I think it just, like, in every small decision that I take, like even telling yes to you to come and
Mm,
sit here,
mm, yeah.
it's not my cup of tea. Like, it's very hard for me to face the camera and do all of it. But then I'm like, it is a very different experience to be in love to experience God's love and to be able to love others.
Wow.
That's something I'm trying to do, and I think rest of the things, I work for the church and all of that, it comes after that. It would just add on to that. Yeah. So
Yeah, honestly, because I know, for example, like if you, I mean, you know, the theology of the body, stuff like
yeah,
that, and one of the main things, messages in that's like, you know, our mission in life, or the purpose of our life, is to love and be loved.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And they say that one way we image God, you know, they say we are made in His image and likeness, is how God Himself is a relationship, a communion between three persons, right?
Mm,
And we are called in the to image that through our own relations with
exactly.
people.
Yeah.
So when you say that kind of thing of loving,
Mm,
that is what I think. What I know is convicted you now is like a
mm,
meaning in your
yeah,
life. It's
exactly.
just every moment, every opportunity you have to love someone, you say yes to that, in whatever way it is, saying a word or a small gesture. But that is what we are called to do.
I think
Until
everything else, maybe I help around with choir and all of that.
yeah,
Everything comes second now. Like it's
yeah,
just about the relationship with people and or the sort of heart that I have when I talk to people or when I think about them. That's more important to me. Or yeah, that's the soul thing that has changed in my life, and everything else, I think it's just an additional thing that I'm doing, or it's just not I am doing. I think God is making me do it. Yeah, that's it.
amazing. Praise God for that you had that conviction, because that's something that in most people really want in their hearts, because that gives you peace, right? In knowing
Exactly.
that you don't have to like try to please someone or do this, but you're just trying to
Exactly.
love. That is the aim of what it means to follow Jesus. So I'm really grateful to God that you have that conviction. Personally, myself, I'm growing in that, and I hope that
We are all growing.
we all
It's
growing.
not,
That's true,
it's not
and I
like
hope
we are.
that one day all of us grow to
Yeah.
that perfection, and one day we can thank God in heaven as saints. So thank you so much, Chechi, for sharing.
Thank
And
you
there's so
too.
much beautiful concepts there we can all reflect on and ruminate on to understand for ourselves. And I'm really grateful that you're here just before she's going to Melbourne next week. So I'm really
Yeah,
grateful
sure.
to do this. We thank God, and thank you guys so much for watching till now. And I'll see you guys in the next one.